It's mail time. Something, something, something Boulevard, Suite 3, something, box 340. You have to put General Sam on the label when you mail stuff. If you don't put General Sam, the UPS people are getting feral. They're getting pretty angry. There's someone put the N-word in there. Half the people that work at the UPS store happen to be black. And then my white ass walks in to pick up my packages. They're not happy. And they've gotten to the point where they say, like, if it doesn't say General Sam, we're returning it to sender. Whoever sent in the coyote piss is not making it into this episode. We happen to notice one package fucking reeked. It was absolutely potent. It made the whole room over there just, Abby was like, what the hell's in this? Her eyes are watering. And it's from Amazon, so I tore it open because I was like, what's in here? This thing reeks. It was just a huge jug of coyote piss. I didn't know you could buy coyote piss on Amazon, but there's a big jug of it, and it stank. So I went outside and I put it in the outside trash can. And then it baked in the sun. That piss was roiling in that trash can for like 2 days. So Abby's bringing the trash can down to the street, and I'm a modern man. I let the women do the heavy lifting. And so she's bringing the trash can down to the street, gagging the whole time because the coyote piss is so potent. She wanted me to express to you guys a sort of anger. Like, don't send in that kind of stuff. And I am going to say, don't send in coyote piss because it's not going to be opened. But one little caveat to that, one little sideway, a little postscript. You got her good. Whoever sent that in, you got her fucking good. Yeah, she was not happy about that, and you got her good. I'm not opening this. I think that's a glitter bomb. A little piece of glitter came out and it's shaped like a penis. It just fell out the side. Here's some mini statues I painted for y'all. That's looking good. Those are pretty badass. I do appreciate these miniatures you sent in. But that being said, last night we made our miniatures with Sculpey. That's he kind of looks horrifying in a way, but also beautiful in another way, otherworldly maybe. Oh yeah, this is one that I made and I just decided it was so horrifying I had to keep it as like just a personal plaything that I'm gonna scare my kids with. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. How old is this? How old is this person? Have I got an age on this? I don't watch this kind of stuff, so I really have no frame of reference as to who this is. Yeah! Oh! You can't look at this body and you might go like, oh, that looks a little bit underaged. That doesn't look too legal. But then you look at the face, you'll never look at that face and say, that's underage. Nobody's asking this face for ID. Creatures in nightmares don't have ages. You don't go like, how old's Freddy Krueger? Nobody asks, how old's Slender Man? Well, a dictionary of African American slang. This is to help all of us in our communication skills. Punking. It's from 1970s. To perform anal intercourse. That's what punking is. Makes that Ashton Kutcher show a whole lot cooler. You just got punked. That would be the worst premise for a show ever. Just anal, unsolicited anal intercourse with random celebrities, and then at the end going, "Look, you're on camera. The hidden camera's right there." Hey, dude, I'm like live on Twitch right now, and I got something really important that I want to show you. If you can get on. Shiro is a talented musician. He's recently kind of gone into a new direction, and he has a single he wanted me to play for you guys. So it's off a new album coming out. Here's the album art for it. He's kind of going in a bold new direction. And here's that new Shiro single. It's called Ace Man 2, long awaited sequel to the famous Ace Man 1. Here it goes. Yo, that song sucks real bad. That's not good. Oh, wait, you can pull it forward and it can be like a hat brim. Yeah, I feel like a drill sergeant. But at like Fat Kid Camp. Flat Stanley's Worldwide Adventures. The U.S. Capitol commotion. Stanley's been chosen to receive a Medal of Honor in the nation's capital. But once in Washington, D.C., Stanley gets swept away by an unruly crowd and separated from his family. Now he's on the run in a city filled with monuments and shadowy figures on his trail. That sounds like some fucking deep state paranoia to me. What are these? These are all like classics from when I was a kid. Got any other books in here? Oh, big book of huge breasts. Wonder if this one's real. Last time it wasn't real. Last time I got pissed. It's 1,000 pictures of huge tits and big boobs by Madalena Ann. Fuck! It's real. Hell yeah. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Gotta fucking, be right back. I just read the whole thing. No, stop it! That's not a person! Don't send me drugs. That's not cool. Don't send me any of that. Or more Vagisil. Stop sending Vagisil. Or Whippets. Ah. Why all one? Blast you! Jesus, it's just one big ass piece. Dude, for a moment that looked like a fucking Ed Wood like monster horror film. Like, ah! Oh my God, how much paper is in here, dude? Oh, okay, hold on. Bad stuff. This guy sent me crack. Wow, dude. Yeah, it's. I'm sorry. Crack is so out of. It's out of style. It's a shame. I think we need to bring crack back. Fuck it. It's like a little fantasy mall ninja knife. Pakistani stainless steel, the best stainless in the world. The handle broke. The handle just fucking came apart in my hand. I'm gonna rely on this in a time of need. Yeah, the very authentic Pakistani craftsmanship. I'm gonna give this one to my brother too. I'm gonna say, defend yourself with this if someone breaks in. Forget guns and stuff, go immediately for this. It's like really nice. And then he'll just be found dead with the fucking, this thing in his hand. Which by itself, if they can't find the actual weapon, by itself, this looks like a chastity belt cage for like a guy with a really thin penis. A lot of water coming down out here. I don't know if my internet's gonna stay up. He taped around every individual thing. This is the most insane amount of tape I've seen. It's metal! You did all that shit and it's fucking metal? You can't break it. Look, it's flexing. It's metal, dude. You could have just fucking put these with some tissue paper between them. Beautiful photo though. Really great job, dude. Keep it up. Yep, there's a lot of rain out there. Here's my old projects from Metal Shop in middle school. One's a Black Widow and the other is a KFC bucket. Oh, I love how this has been, I've now just turned to the place where you dump shit if you want to get rid of it. Where the fuck am I gonna put this? This thing's tight though. Maybe I can hang it on the wall somewhere. That'd be cool. I'm not so sure that's a good representation of chicken, but the bucket Outstanding work, very bucket-like. Duh! This is like a 1200 watt power supply. Well, I was looking at upgrading my PC and I was doing that internal dilemma that every YouTuber has where they're like, do I sacrifice some work days, some editing days, and build my own PC? Or do I get a pre-built? Or the cursed third option that they never tell you about, or they always tell you about, is you could simply suck a computer pre-built company's cock and get a free PC in exchange for like a year of indentured servitude. But since Mr. Zach here has set me on the road of building my own, I can officially say, hey, Ironside, Zydax, Origin PC. What the fuck? Dark Souls 3 artwork. That's actually pretty badass, done in like a pulp style. Kind of want to figure out how this works. Watch like a video on it, learn something, and then film something, and then send it off to get developed, and then show it to you guys. Oh! Ooga wooga! Oh, we're gonna have to do a zoom in on that. Let's get out the macro. Oh yeah! This is from Tuvalu? Is that a country? Tuvalu? That's not a country. This is from... What the hell? These aren't even words. It just says like from Fungafale, Valaku, Tuvalu, Funafuri. That's like made up, it's like this came from Minion Land. That is a country, Tuvalu? I didn't even know that fucking place existed. Oh, it's a little dick hammock. Look, you put your... Hell yeah. Okay, it's an elephant, and you put your cock through the thing, and it dangles down. I'm not sure I got enough real estate to have soft and it dangle this far, but I can get hard for this. I can be an elephant with a straight out trunk. That's fine with me. Yeah, this is the wrong size. You guys couldn't, there wasn't like an aardvark or something? Like, what are those things that have like the little tiny nose that goes like, a vole? You guys didn't have a vole version of this? I'm gonna wear this for Abby, for sure. When you're married, shit is not exciting anymore, so you gotta have stuff like that to kind of spice it up. I got 3 cameras. They're going I didn't even look what this was before I yanked it out into my hands. What is this? Covert instruments. What is this, some QAnon shit? Covert, wait, hold on. After watching Hugh and Jerry fail to pick that lock in Kurtz's office in episode 2 of Die of Laughter, shout out to the new D&D podcast. Everyone on Twitch, chat, go and watch it. I figured you could use some better burglary tools. All I know about is the lock-picking lawyer, and I just sit there and act like I know what he's talking about. Oh my God, this... Oh, and he has a practice lock where you put in your own tumblers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I'm smart enough to even start this as a hobby. You misread my intelligence, good sir. This is beyond me. I have no idea how I'd even start with this. It doesn't seem that hard though. You just shove it in there and then you put your ear to it maybe. And then you put some spermicidal lube right there where the key goes and slide it in like that. Maybe this will come in handy when my daughter locks every goddamn door she goes through when she's mad. She's found out that you can spin the little thing, and so we have to have what, you know, like the interior locks where it's you just stick in the little bar and turn it. We have to have those above every door frame because when she's mad, she'll walk up to it and go click and then slam the door, trying to get away from us. Not because we're like beating her or anything, but just she hates us for some reason because we say she can't put Play-Doh in her hair and stuff. Nice. Oh yeah. If you guys have carpal tunnel, or if you want to avoid it, right there is where you want to put your wrist. Oh, hey, you can see the boys. Look at the boys. They're vibing. This guy went all out. He made a wax seal envelope. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. You've awoken this insane thing. I'm gonna judge your work harshly here. Because I used to do this as a kid. I had the wax and a little seal with my last initial. And then I would take paper and I would get it wet with a spray gun so that the fibers raised up a little bit, right? And then I would take old coffee grounds and tea bags and I would age the paper, make it look old. And then I would use a calligraphy pen, like a quill that I would dip in ink, and I would write. I'm left-handed, so I'd do this hand. I'd just be like, today at school, Chelsea was gay. Because you know it's the 90s. And I'd be like, I hate that uppity bitch. And then I would sign it Sam, and I would seal it up. And I would fucking put my wax stamp on it. And I just wrote a bunch of letters for no reason. I'd burn them later. So yeah, I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna judge, right off the bat, I can tell you, your sealmanship needs work. Look at that. This guy's an amateur. If I was a banner lord, if I was a liege, and my lord sent me a letter with a poorly done wax seal of this nature, I would rebel. I would raw dog his wife. Here's your mistake. This guy, look at this. He used scented candle wax. Like that's from a fucking Yankee Candle. This is sealmanship 101. There is actually a wax that you buy that is specially made for sealing envelopes. And the only people, God bless them, the only reason we still have wax designed to seal envelopes is because the wedding industry is propping them up. Like, who the fuck would ever put a wax seal on an envelope except for a bridezilla when she's getting married at 19? By the way, when you get a divorce and you get married a second time, you ain't doing any of that shit. But for the initial, I think even my wedding, Abby was writing the letters, the invitations, and then I was sealing them with the wax. I hope you're doing well. I've included in this box one framed oil painting of your head. And you know what? You might say, Sam, this is an incredible artistic representation of your face. This is actually from a photograph. All right, we're gonna need gloves. This one's a glovey one. Meats? It smells like smoked salmon or salmon jerky or something. This package, I mean, is this stuff still good? It's in like a vacuum sealed thing. Is this still good if it's been sitting in like a mail truck at like 90 something degrees? Like that can't still be good, can it? Come on, look at it. It looks good. Dude, everybody's saying no, but it smells so, and it's in a sealed container made by a company. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. Yeah, I had to. Very tasty. And I've never had smoked salmon before. Like this dry, it's like salmon jerky almost. Hold on. Questionable object. Boing. It's a Playboy magazine, and then a framed version of the same thing. Now the problem with Beast Burger is it's on like the other side of town. It takes forever to get here, and it tastes like shit. No, Five Guys sucks too. Don't even start with me. I will stop whatever I'm doing right now to have an argument about burgers. They undercook those fries. People love those fries, and they undercook them. Those things are always just soggy messes. No, Five Guys, we win over Five Guys, man. This guy, he's stuck. He's stuck on it. You're like the people with the Confederate flags that ride around with Confederate flags, dude. That war's lost. We already went over it, all right? Five Guys is dog shit. It's not making the cut. Five Guys will not rise again. Five Guys is staying where it belongs. I think honestly, in tiers of like good to bad, this one's fucked up now. For me, it's Dick's Burgers, then Shake Shack, and then Whataburger. Invite Andrew Tate on the podcast. To do what? What the fuck would I do with that guy? He's like he's one of those like man guys. They're like dudes that want to be told how to be alpha, go like listen to him like he's some fucking Buddhist monk of being alpha. I'm not big on that guy. Not even for ethical reasons. People always they're like, I don't like that guy because of like on account of him being like mean to women and stuff. And being like a batterer of women. Or like picking up kickboxing just so he could better beat up women. He was like, I'll learn how to beat up men so that I'll beat up women even better. He, like, not even that. It's like that, of course, is a reason to hate the guy. But even before I learned of all that, I'm just not gonna watch a podcast or like want to see someone that just, their whole thing is to like look as smug as possible. Just like, oh, I got my fucking pit bull sunglasses on with his fucking lips all pursed out. I'm not gonna look at someone like that for an hour and a half and try to have a conversation with him. Just styling inside. Who is he, Jack Nicholson? With fucking sunglasses on indoors all the time? This is a business of relationships. I need to remember that. Andrew Tate's bigger than I'll ever be. So I need to fucking, I'm having him on the podcast and I'm gonna be his best friend. I'm gonna act like I love him. Because it's important that this is a career I've had now. I can't piss off everybody. Andrew Tate, that's a good guy. That's a stand-up guy. I like that guy. Until his numbers fall. And once his numbers fall and he's no longer relevant, can't stand him. I hate him. Just like Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, but right now he's getting a lot of clicks. So Andrew Tate, I did hear he got banned off of Instagram and Facebook. How can it be legal to ban someone on... because this one's not like a political opinion. This is more like, I don't know. He's just going like, women suck! It's not really a political take. Women fucking suck, I hate them! They're less than men. That's not like a policy or anything. It's not like negotiating where the federal budget goes, you know? It's nothing like that. He's just being an asshole. So, you know, I kind of understand where the fucking ban came from. Enjoy a jar of our homemade zucchini relish. Rest assured it's safe for human consumption. You can see us making it on the tube. Jarvis, scan the code. You guys are Jarvis, by the way. Scan that QR code and tell me if this is a legitimate thing, because I'm not doing it. Jarvis, scan that shit. It's good? Okay, it's real? It's the real deal? If I die from eating this and the VOD gets out, it's gonna be insane because they're gonna see this part and be like, oh my God, that's who killed him. But then it'll be the salmon guy from earlier, with the fish, the poisoned fish. He's really the guy that got away with murder because he now gets to pin his poisoned fish that I haven't processed yet on the relish people. I feel like the smoked salmon guy probably needs a break in life. Even if he is guilty, I feel like maybe times are tough for him. But on the people that do happy foots and paws, their life's been too easy, I feel like. They're too happy. This reeks of someone that's content and happy. So if anybody's gonna get framed for murder, it should be them. They've had it too good for too long. God damn, you really vacuum sealed this thing. Whoop! Giving this a sniff test. Very potent. This is some potent relish. Oh, it's spicy? I'm not gonna chug it. I'll have it on some tots. A little relish on the tot. Oh, yeah. Oh! All right, I'm about to snort your relish. I'll tell you what the snort test is like. Everybody's like, man, I wish my dog could talk. And I'm like, dude, fucking dog sees everything in that house. I don't want that fucker to talk, all right? That dog has seen me do some wild shit. He's like been in the room while porn's on the screens and everything. No, I'm not, I don't want that. If that dog can talk, I'm gonna shoot it in the throat. That's the first thing that's happening. The second he can speak, I would have to kill my dog. I would come in and do a fucking gah! Elbow on the top of her head. Doesn't this look like the scrawlings of a madman? Like a ransom note? If this guy isn't left-handed, he's killed 7 prostitutes already. There's no way. You don't write with that kind of aggressive choppiness without some weird dark secrets in your closet. Why is it so aggressive? This guy was putting that pencil down, dude. It almost like pierced through the paper in some parts. My neck is too fat for the puka shell necklace, I think. Oh no, I think I can connect it. It's gonna be a tight one though. It's gonna be a choker. You know when you guys said I look like a lesbian? I see it. Magically, I see it. This one simple addition, I see it. I'm taking this off. Toast Rack, do you want this? Do you have any need for the puka shell necklace? I'm gonna QVC it. I'm like a QVC gal. It's gonna be $75 if you want this, Toast Rack. Now that I've got him intrigued. Yeah, look how it catches the light. Isn't that a beauty? Hold on, we're gonna have to get an alternate angle here. Get the fuck out of the way. Look at that. Toast Rack, we're going once, going twice here. I'm gonna bring it down 60 bucks. 60 bucks USD. It's nothing, look at that. That's a beaut. Very nice. Represents all the major races with each color. This one's a cutie. General Sam, hiking with friends. Look at that. What a cutie pie. That's one to hang up on the wall. That one's going on the fridge. Whoever made that, that's going on the fridge. Oh, and then they drew a little unicorn for my daughter, Madeline. Isn't that nice? Wow. That's rare to have a nice tender moment on this stream. It feels good though. It does. I'm soaking it in. You feel this? All this tenderness? I love you guys. There's one guy that's defying the tenderness. He just said, burn it. Burn that shit. Dude, do you know how much that would make a person cry? If they send in artwork like this and I was just like, oh, this is great. Just light it up. No, this is going on the wall. Fuck you guys. Hydrochloroquine, yeah. For horsies. Ivermectin. Is that the one? Ivermectin? I don't do. There's so many fucking weird like science words that have been just like thrown into the public lexicon that I can't even fucking remember what half of them are. And there was a time when I used to like watch the news pretty heavily. And then I realized that like, because I thought we were living in like insanely important times. You know, I get that feeling, or I had that feeling during like COVID and everything, that we were living in like intense, turbulent times. I was like, I need to watch the news, stay on top of this shit. And then I realized they've kind of just boiled the news down to like a perfect sauce where you just constantly feel like you're on the edge of oblivion for decades. If you just get on there, there's something new every time to just make your blood pressure up to here, because they'll just introduce some new shit. They're just like, oh, look, there's like refugees that are coming up Central America. And I'm like, why the fuck would I care? And then, you know, because that doesn't appeal to me. And then you meet people in my family that are like, can you believe it? It's like the new thing. The fucking refugees are coming up Central America. They're going to walk right in. And I'm like, we're in Florida. Like, they're not going to walk into Tallahassee. Like, why do you fucking care? But there's some new thing that they just fucking boil you over about. And I got tired of being tired. So I stopped reading. And now I get on Reddit. And you know what happens every day on the news in Reddit? Titties. Because I follow a bunch of porn boards. Titties happen every fucking day. If you sort by new titties, like clockwork. I barely have time to stream, edit, tweet bad political takes and all that crap. I barely have time for that because there's always the latest pair going right up on Reddit. Clockwork. Way better than invasions of Ukraine and shit. This is lube. Oh!